Hello. What is up, everyone? I see we already got some chats going. Let me know if you guys can hear me all right for those who are here. I think there's only a few of you in here. That's what I saw. Were donations? I don't know. I was messing with some stuff the other day. Because I want to set up like a member thing for like a few bucks where with like a few like emojis and like icons and stuff. And I think I enabled those somehow because they're kind of like intertwined a little bit in the feature, but it's still very not up in the air or up in the air and kind of like new at this point. It looks like you are the true fan beating Goober in here. But maybe he'll join a little bit. Maybe he's a busy managing some other accounts or something. I know he has a or managing expeditions. I know he's got like two expedition things he's in charge of, which does not sound fun. Hello, Finlay. How are you doing? Hello, Goofy Time. Welcome. Got some people coming in here. I'm going to just kind of do my dailies before we get into the summons. I think I'm also going to do my. What is it called? The new thing. The Temporal Rifts. I think I'm gonna do Temporal Rift on this account too. I haven't done it yet, just because my account's super weak, and I would struggle a lot if I didn't upgrade stuff before doing it. So I think I'll do a little bit of Temporal Rift on this account too, before jumping to the main and pushing some campaign. Yeah, he is. He's unfortunately got those expeditions he's in charge of. I do not envy him on that. I just like kind of peruse different discourses on expedition, and people always seem stressed when they're leading those. Oh, with the guild boss, the twins. Did you get those recently, or have you always had the twins? Ooh, look at you! You're getting some upgrades up here. Let's try swapping out Mortis because I don't think I have a Mortis. Nah. Let's see if that changes anything. Well, that one didn't, but I think once I get a Mortis or twins, I could probably put them both in. That might help a little bit. What other dailies do I have to do? Gotta push here. Yeah, I'm not gonna go against that person. Everyone have a good weekend. I didn't really do much this weekend. I did some stuff yesterday, but nothing too crazy. Just kind of doing some stuff in the city for a bit. Mortis and twins together. Yeah, I still haven't gotten that first Hypogene or Celestial, besides the ones that you get for free, obviously. Um, but I think I'm close to actually getting the free Mortis in campaign if I can push just a little bit farther. We'll see though. Yeah, my weekend was pretty good. The last few weekends with the holidays have been pretty busy. So it's been nice having a slow weekend. I did like a I'm not really like a when I work out I just do like weightlifting and stuff with maybe like a little bit of cardio here and then. But my wife does like cycling classes. She just started doing it, and she made me go with her, and it was like me and like I think one other guy and like 20 girls, and I just got my butt kicked. All from the tavern except for Succumbus. That's crazy. Yeah, I have not had that luck. But maybe that changes today. We'll see. Wait, did I not collect something? Oh, here we go. 2 factions. What else do I gotta do? Anything to buy? Yeah, it was pretty funny. I mean, they're like an hour long, so like, you're like kind of going hard on these bikes for like an hour. And I'm gonna save this for last. What else? Let's just do a random thing. Let's battle and then quit just to get that done. Double ad. Did I get a double ad? Or was I just not paying attention, or did you just get one? All right. Let's see. Oh yeah, I also got a couch. You can see the couch kind of in the background instead of the tree now. Um, so the room I'm in is kind of like like a bonus room, I guess you would say. And so I have like my computer desk, I have the couch, and I got a TV on the wall. You can't see it, but oh, you got sent into a double ad. I think I have my ads at like medium, just whatever the default is. Yeah, that's some good money right there. Also, have you done the Windfall Gorge event yet, or the what is this technically called? What is this area called? That's I don't remember what it's actually called. The Voyage of Wonder, yeah. Has anyone done that? And I'll explain why I'm asking once I hear back about it. Okay, you did. So I did it. I did on this account first, and I've got probably about halfway through, and there's there's like one or two fights, or maybe it's like once you get like halfway through, the fights just got really hard for some reason, and I just kind of chalked it up to being like, okay, um, it's this right here, the Windfall Gorge. Yeah, most time the rewards kind of suck. Like, I mean, the coins are useless. There's always a bunch of coins, I feel like, but I got like halfway through and there was a battle and it was just really hard. And I was like, oh well, it's just because my account's new. This is like a farther along map or whatever. And so I just died and I couldn't get past it. But I did on my main account, and I'm at the point in my main where I just put in like 5 dimensionals, don't care, fight everything, don't even think about it. And I started losing like 2 fights to these like different like battles, and I was like, what is happening with this event? And I was just getting smoked. I ended up clearing it, but I lost probably like 10, 15 heroes. Um, yeah, you got destroyed. I was like, why is this thing so hard? You didn't have much struggle. Maybe you got lucky. Maybe you had like the perfect team or something. I don't know. I got messed up on that one though. It was really funny. Um, all right. Let's recap what we're going for. We don't have a ton of diamonds, unfortunately. I haven't got a lot of diamonds, but we got some scrolls and we got this stuff saved up. Overall, we're kind of at the point where we need some fodder. Let's look at my heroes. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what was going on with that event. Maybe I just like needed to not. Maybe I'd like turn on my brain just a little bit more when using on my main. Um, let's do, or what am I saying? So I need some fodder for Verk, and I also need one more copy of Verk. And then if I can get a little bit more Mauler fodder and one more copy of Verk, he'll be my first Ascended. I think for Wilders, let's see. I have enough for Turtleman and Leica if I get some more fodder to get them up. And I just did Pharrell because I didn't know what else to do. I couldn't do anything with Graveborns. I don't want to build him first. I like having a little bit of, I don't know, a little more versatile hero as my first hero to build out for the faction, but that's where I'm at. So let's go ahead and jump in. Oh, you finally got some fodder. Yeah, I mean, I feel like whenever I'm like on a new account, I get like these big bursts where I get something ascended, and then it's like I'm stuck there for a while. It's kind of how I've been the past week. I haven't really done much. I also have some stargazing cards. I haven't gotten my first celestial hypogene yet. I promised after on the first stream when I got my first one, as long as it wasn't Wukong or someone else that's trash. There's one other person I said I wouldn't build out. As long as it's not one of those two, I'm going to go for the first one that I get. So, let's go in. Selfishly, I hope it's the new guy, the new Hypogene. Frampton. We got another Turtle Man. All right, let's go. If I were to pick one, I'd pick Frampton because that'd be cool to get the new guy. But I don't think that's going to happen. Wink, wink. Okay. My light bearers are pretty weak. Minus Sanja. A Kaz, you know, we'll take Kaz, I suppose. What's up, Cyber Psych? Welcome. Hopefully you had a good weekend. Yeah, Frampton seems pretty good. I'm excited. I mean, I don't have the resource to build him on my main, but I'm excited that there's another Hypogene or Celestial that's actually getting people excited. Because I feel like, oh, thank you. There just hasn't been a really exciting one in a while. It's still early, but he seems promising. Man, I'm getting... I mean, we'll take it. We'll take the Oscar and the Mira. Not who I want, but it's not bad. Man, I'm just waiting for this freaking Hypogene or Celestial. I just want to know more so than anything. I don't think they're going to be game changing for my current account, but I just want to know. All right, let's do the friend one. This might be it. This is going to be it. Never mind. Yeah, they kind of did a little bit of like some nerfing and buffing on a few different things, but I think overall he comes out in a better position. Let's do a Mauler. Let's try to get that Verk. I'm getting a lot of Entendres on this account. Titus. Let's do these. One copy away from Mira. That's so annoying. I wish they hit. So in Classic, I don't know how many of you guys played or still play Classic, but in Classic they do like a targeted summon or summon where you can use diamonds or scrolls or whatever. Might just be diamonds actually. And you pick a hero and say you get like 3 times a month whenever you summon that hero or summon a purple, it's automatically that hero. That would be nice. I don't know what I'm doing here. That'd be nice to have something like that. Sometimes you just need like one copy and you're just waiting and you're just not getting it. It's so annoying. All right, let's go ahead and see what we can do with some of the fodder. I don't think we're going to get anything too crazy. I might be able to get Walker up actually though, which might be kind of fun. So let's look at Light Bearers. Okay, so I can do one. So the question is, do we level up Leica or Turtle Man? Mira, I don't have any more copies of her, and so I want to get someone up a little bit. That would be nice for Destiny summons. I feel like they could do a lot of cool stuff with the Destiny summons, but it's pretty one-dimensional right now. What are y'all feeling? Leica or Turtle Man? I have the same amount of copies of both. Part of me is like leaning towards Turtle Man because he's kind of the thematic part of this account, but both are on my wish list, so I feel good about doing either. Yeah, I have so many Entendres too. I don't quite have enough for Maulers here. I'm gonna go with my heart. My heart says Turtle Man. Oh, as soon as I do that, someone says Leica. Rip. Leica will be next. Actually, no. Probably won't, but I'll probably have to get Turtle Man to Mythic Plus. All right, let's check out our... Nothing here to do. Light Bearers. We have one Walker. Sandra, I need 2 more copies of her. Oh, well. Maybe next time. I do have a lot of the Butler guy. I have 2 of him. So maybe I should... Let's go him. I'm going to do Cecilia, too, because I will never, ever build her. There we go. We got the GOAT, Oscar. I mean, I have a lot of Rowans, too. I could use him as bait, but I feel like I probably shouldn't. Because what's going to happen is there's going to be like a new Lightbearer Awakened or something that comes out. Yeah, I think you were saying that Gwyneth was carrying you early on. That's not happening anymore. I need one more scroll to do a 10 pull. Any scrolls anywhere? Nope. Yeah, Odin, I can't remember if he's someone who really thrives from getting to... I think maybe 3-star might be good on him. 500 pulls and still 2 copies away. I mean, we're not getting a lot of luck on our end, I guess. Ooh, we're close to getting this. So I can get my Turtle Man up. Let's do that. Nice. Yeah, I feel like there's always like 1 or 2 heroes that you get a lot of copies of. And then eventually they just kind of go dry and they're just kind of stuck there. And I'm not really sure how Turtle Man's going to do. I don't think he's going to change things very much, honestly. But I can believe. All right, so we got 4 180s. We need 1 more to get all my heroes to 180, which would be a pretty big upgrade now that I'm doing 2 teams in campaign. Now let's do these. Ooh, we got some more of these. Thank you. We got 4 of these to go. Entendre was your first 5-star and you never use her. Yeah, Entendre's kind of booty cheeks. She's in my wish list for this account. But she's kind of booty cheeks, I'm not going to lie. Which is disappointing. I feel like she could be cool. One more scroll. Okay, I need to stop being lazy. I just need to... Oh, wait, no, there's a battle pass. Maybe there's something I can get here. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Nope. Trish was your first 5-star? Oh, that's a good 5-star right there. I don't remember who mine was. I actually think mine... It might have been Brutus. Or Belinda. Oh, actually, it was probably Rowan. Honestly, it was probably Rowan. Yeah, my first 5A5 was Rowan. Mine was probably Rowan too. I feel like you naturally get a lot of copies of him, but I also just got a ton when I first started playing. So she's your 15th 5-star. I mean, she's pretty strong. But sometimes you just can't control the RNGs. The RNG gods just have other things in store. Moro is yours. That's a funny one. Did you just get a lot of copies of him, or did you really like him? Nothing. Okay. Let's try one thing. Now that we have a light bearer upgrade, let's see if we can do a little something here. Let's see how this goes. Yeah, the game gives you so many Rowans. It's like you will like Rowan. Yeah, my Blenda's not very, or my Gwyneth's not very strong. He's doing a little bit of something. Yeah, he's not really a carry. Let's try moving this around. Belinda can do some pretty solid damage. What I always struggle with her is she just dies so fast. All right, we cleared that one. Let's... I was going to do auto battle, but I guess we're going to keep going. Yeah, I mean, my Sanja's just kind of... She's just kind of the carry. Oh, there's 2 scrolls up there? Those 2 scrolls are going to be something good. I know. I can feel it. I just pulled those 9. I didn't get anything. That means these 2 are going to be good. Has anyone pulled the 30,000 diamonds from Stargazing cards yet? I still haven't. And I mean, I know the odds are pretty low, but I'm a little surprised I haven't gotten them yet. Yeah, she's pretty solid on the tower too. She's definitely like a tower hero. I think I won this one. Does he have like a butter knife? You've pulled the 30. Dream Realms. Yeah, Dream Realms, yeah, Belinda has like... I feel like she is a hero that can be really strong in certain areas, but can also be replaced, if that makes sense. I mean, there's some areas I think she's like pretty much best in the slot. But I think some where she's just kind of like, could be replaced by Gwyneth or someone else. All right, let's see what these 2 are. The suspense. I thought maybe it would, the game would be nice to me. Anything else? I mean, there's not a whole lot. It was in your first 50 polls. Now that's lucky. That's crazy. Let's go ahead and do these. And then I think we're going to try the tower. Or the... I don't know why I always forget the name of that. The Temporal Rift. Celine, yeah, I mean, she's my next one on my main that I'm going for, just because I think she's cool, and I feel like certain heroes are they might seem kind of mid when they first get released, but I think more value comes from them later on, and I think she might be one. I think she's might be one that surprises people later on. Yeah, and the thing with Awakened Belinda is she's one of the first Lightbearer ones, so like she will come eventually. It's just when. We're no, I want to do the beckoning. Yeah, don't make me do the realm of exploration. All right, who are we getting here? Wait, are they always all mythic? Is it because I'm so weak? Lame. Um, I don't even know. I mean, is Athelia gonna be any good in this? Um, Lightbearers are one of my favorites too. I think there's a really. I'm gonna do Pippa. I'm going crazy. Definitely Athelia the maiden. I pick Pippa. I'm going crazy here. We're gonna get some a good little wilder comp going. I hate how. Okay, yeah. I was shocked they added Matra as the first hypo woke because she was second generation. I'm still a little worried they'll skip Awaken. Yeah, I don't know. I could see them skipping for sure. Minus 26. I guess I don't have any badges or seals. Okay, thank you. I'm gonna do it. Going blind. I am curious to see who they do for light bears. Oh, my Pippa died. Maybe I shouldn't have done Pippa. I feel like I'm really trolling this. Wait. Oh, they're back. Oh, I don't have Virkin. What am I doing? I'm actually trolling. There we go. We got a -4. That's what we like to see. I want light bears too. Awakened Belinda was my first awakened hero when I first started playing Classic. And I pulled her from like normal summons and I thought it was so cool. And she carried me in campaign because I got her early. And so I just used her for everything. And she was just it was like when she was peak, like she was super meta. She was really good. Lucian. Second Timu pop up. That's crazy, actually. Which one's Lucian? Should I know who Lucian is? It sounds familiar, like it's a current hero, but maybe it's not. Oh, did I not beat this guy? Yeah, I'm not strong in this at all. This is hard for newer accounts. I mean, I know I'm not like being super smart. Maybe Timu's saying that you need to go take like a vacation or something. Oh, Lucius? I guess the other names are pretty similar. It is 35 degrees out where I'm at. And we're supposed to get like snow and sleet. And we never get snow here. So like all the public schools are canceled. People are freaking out. And I grew up in like up north. And I'm like, this is nothing compared to what I'm used to. We'll take this. We're gonna need that. Yeah, an awakened Lucius would be kind of crazy. I feel like any awakened hero that's not first, or I mean, I kind of get. Yeah, I just got blasted there. I don't think I'm gonna be able to go much farther here, unfortunately. I kind of get the hypo skipping, but with like the normal um factions, it would be kind of weird. Yeah, Lucian from League of Legends. That's who I was thinking of too. I'm like, is there a Lucian in the game? Yeah, I don't think I could. I can't go much farther on this, so I'm just gonna leave it at that for that. Um, the count's still new. I can't expect too much progress in that end. But let's go ahead and double check a few things. I think I can push a little bit farther on my light bears if I put some stuff on him. Oh, that wasn't very much. But I need to equip. Let's remove some of these guys, some of their stuff, and see if we can buff up our light bearer homies. See if we can get a little bit farther. Ooh, we got 10 golds on this one too. Oh, I guess she's following Sancho. Yeah. Yeah, woke Iziz or whatever his name is. Well, he had like one purpose, a one copy, one purpose, and he was just kind of lame. I think if they were to bring him a complete, okay, I'm getting dominated here. A complete rework would probably be necessary, or at least like a tweak would be nice. All right, we're gonna go ahead and probably switch to my main and try to push campaign. There's not a whole lot else I can push on here, unfortunately. Trying to just make sure I'm not missing anything. But that was about a week of not really using anything, which is kind of crazy. I did push a little bit when I could to try to get more resources to summon, but I'm really hitting the wall here. And I think it's because I was able to progress pretty far early on. And I probably went a little bit farther than I should have. So let's go ahead. I need to see how I can. Here we go. We're going to switch to me so you can't see my email address when I switch. Not that I don't trust you guys, but I think people can be weird at times. I do like Awakened Lucius though from Classic. I think his like build and comp and everything is really cool. And the fact that he actually does some damage is super nice. Okay. So I haven't really pushed anything in probably about a month or so on this account. I need that email now. I mean, I don't check my email hardly ever, so you can spam my email all you want. I do think he gets a little more hates than he probably deserves. I think with a lot of rankings, they're based on mostly damage viability because everything's mostly damage, like Guild Boss, Dream Realm, like it's about how much damage you do. And the only thing that's really not about damage is like campaign towers and PvP. You know when the Dimensional Hero comes back? I would assume because there's supposed to be an event, I'm assuming around Christmas time or in the next few weeks, they would allow you to summon then for the dimensional cards. Yeah, he does add a lot of sustain. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to literally just copy what other people have used. What hero did they have there that I don't have? Oh, they literally just used 4 heroes. Well, maybe that worked. Let's see. If not, I'll just toss Talene in there and see if that does anything. All right, so we're just gonna copy people's stuff and see if we can push in campaign. The Destiny banner ends in 7 days. I mean, that makes sense. That adds up to like the cycle of like the patch notes too. I feel like I think they're about every few weeks, and so another week would probably add up to when they would want to do something, and that does add up to about a week or so before Christmas because they normally have the winter or just like the holiday events in general kind of lead up to the holidays. The Delicious Dungeon collab again? I have not heard anything, but that would be disappointing. I would be surprised if that's the case. I would genuinely be surprised. Also, I've thought about it. Like they said by the end of the year, and I think the team is located in Hong Kong, and I don't know if their year cycle's different. I don't know, like their calendar year. Yeah, this takes so long. Good lord, no wonder people complain about having to push for hours and hours. This takes way too long. Also, don't think this team I have is very strong. Oh, we cleared it though. All right, there we go. Yeah, I would. I don't think they would do that again. He might be trolling you, or he got fed fake news or something. I don't know. I feel like my text on the chat is a little big. I should make it smaller next time. I don't think I can change it in midstream, but it's pretty big. So while this is pushing, hopefully it can just auto push. Let's take a look. I got my first row of Transcendent. That's exciting. Um, let's just kind of do some basic cleaning up. Yeah, I'm like refusing to use this stuff because I don't even need any of it. So I'm just kind of stockpiling it for now. I don't know if I'll ever need any of this stuff. It would be cool if they did have like, so say they had like a new collab, but then they also had like one random old dimensional hero that you could try to like summon for, or even like, I know it's not probably the most favorable option, but even like if you want to buy an old one for like $10 or $15, that would be cool. Um, and just have it at random. Because I mean, it is kind of annoying when you're a new player. And did I already get my 10 summons for the day? Oh, I guess I did. When you're a new player and you can't really get the old ones. What we got in here? We got nothing. All right, we'll go back to here. See how we're doing. I might have to redo my teams here because it's a new 5-team chapter or whatever. Oh, is that what they're doing in Journey right now? The Delicious Dungeon? I think the community would be really upset. And I would not want to be the developers getting the feedback from everyone. Let's see. All right. Looks good to me. Let's continue. Oh, that would make sense. So they basically, man, I'm getting smoked here. Let's take a look. Let's try a different formation. I don't. They might have had a nice Mortis. Well, this one. Yeah, they didn't have a nice Mortis there. Interesting. I like seeing all the different comps that people use for this stuff. I think it's interesting. And sometimes you just have to literally like ram your head into a wall and just do the same thing over and over again. Oh, my Wiccan Solace kind of messed them up this time. I guess my first attempt was just really things just didn't hit, which is why you should always just let it auto sometimes, because sometimes it's just total RNG. If you guys could pick the collab, holy cow, I got messed up there. If you could pick the collab, who would you pick? Yeah, there's the guy that makes the food, I think. Right? Or is that Laos? I haven't watched it. I've just seen like snippets. I don't think I have any of my heroes except Sung Woo on this team really built up, so I think this team might not be good. Let's see if we can do some magic here. What do we got? We could just, I think we just roll these guys and just toss a good old dimensional team in here. And then pray it works. Ragna Crimson or Bleach. Kaiju number 8. Fearin. Well, Fearin would be cool. I've watched Bleach. I like Bleach, and I've watched Kaiju number. Actually, I haven't watched Kaiju number 8. I read the manga, but I've heard good things about the anime too. I've never heard of actually um, Ragna Crimson. I'm surprised this team's getting messed up so bad. We'll see. What's up, Wrench? How are you doing? Did you have a good weekend? Okay, this one's kind of, again, messed up too. If Fairy Tail's kind of an older one, my assumption based on what they've said, and I know I've said this before, is that it would be a somewhat older one. Just not a big Fairy Tail fan. I haven't seen Fairy Tail. Is there someone I could maybe swap in here? Let's try. Let's put in our boy Scrag in here, see if that does anything. I don't think my Trisha's very strong. I think I need to upgrade her weapon. A 12-hour shift sounds rough. Hopefully you get a little bit of a break before your next one. Do you work in an industry that is kind of based on the holiday season, like it picks up then? Ooh, this one looks maybe promising. No, close. That one's closer. I'm gonna let that one auto. I kind of like the how that one turned out. Jujutsu Kaisen would be cool. I don't know what's up with the swirly thing in the chat after Jujutsu. Is that an emoji or is that just something weird? Oh, they would make so much money. And they'd probably bring a lot of new players. And which would in turn make me a little bit of money. Because whenever there's a dimensional event, my videos get more views. Not that I'm making that much money by any means. It's normally like a very small blip, but it's just kind of funny to see like the ebbs and flows of stuff. Retail, grocery. Well, hopefully you make it through the season. You get some time to relax. I know it kind of stinks because for a lot of people, the holidays are kind of chill time, except for people who are in, your industry where you don't really get that chill time. So hopefully you find that. That was an emoji. You were confusing me over there. I was like, what is that? It looks like the spinning thing, like a loading screen. And I was like, is my chat broken or what? JJK kind of feels the same as the solo leveling, where like it fits. They made it work, but it doesn't like it's not as cool as like I think the Overlord ones and the Delicious Dungeon. Like JJK'd feel the same. Like you'd have the characters in the game, they'd kind of just look like okay, and it'd be I don't know. Or maybe they're gonna go crazy and they're just gonna have like a Pokemon. They'll just have like a Pikachu in the game. Or Charizard. That's a classic one. Oh, I'm the next one. Yeah, progressing in campaign kind of sucks. This takes so long. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I'm fine just hanging out and chatting. I like chatting with everyone. Hopefully, it's not too boring watching this, but it is for the people who are just like trying different things just to progress a little bit farther every day. Y'all are crazy. Pokemon would be so funny. I mean, you'd have to do like Squirtle, Charmander, and like Bulbasaur, or just do like some like very recognizable, like Pikachu and Eevee or something, which would be so lame, but it'd be so funny. You push every other day? Also, I just want to say I'm a big fan of Wake and Brutus. I think Wake and Brutus is so cool. Can I change where it shows? Isn't there an option to get rid of showing the awaken thing all the time? Doing like a whole chapter probably feels so good. Yeah, the animation is pretty cool. I feel like in Classic you could get rid of it, but I don't see it anywhere in here. I'm going crazy. Oh, it's right here. We'll do first time. I'm crazy. It's literally the biggest thing. Chapter 2042. I mean, if you don't push 42, I'm going to catch up to you, so you better watch out. I don't know if that's... Oh, I've got someone. Who did I get? Oh, I got Mortis on this account. I thought I was getting Mortis on my other account. What is that? That might be my... Yeah, I need... Okay, we got a legendary Mortis now. We'll take that. This is my Hypogene. My Hypogenes are very sad. I know, it's literally right there. Sometimes I just overlook things or just forget. Oh, I'm on the last one. I don't have a pet. What's going on here? Let's try this one. There we go. That pet helped out. Always use your pets. There's your lesson. All right, we've gone 12 levels. We're cruising. Yeah, Mortis is good. Mortis is cool. I don't know if getting him to legendary is going to change much for me, but I think his next best kind of like power spike is probably his signature item. So I guess I'm one step closer to that. Let's see. Oh, I don't know what that notification's for. I think I'm going to start stockpiling these for when the next dimensional event comes out, because I want to be able to build them out pretty far if the hero is pretty strong. Because I feel like I never get to actually like fully build them out because I never have enough resources. Mythic or 3-star. Yeah, I won't have that for a long time. All right, time to revamp the squad. Let's see. Trying to like see if I recognize any of these people. They really do give you a lot of options. Make sure I... That one's debatable. I'll probably have to sub him out, but glad he's getting some use somewhere. I used a lot of them on Merlin. I think I only have like 90. I don't have a lot. I have like almost 50,000 diamonds and I think 90 scrolls. So It's going to be pretty limited. I mean, obviously, for most of these events, they give you free copies. All right, we're gonna have to substitute Tidal Wave Man out of here. Let's just put Schultz here. Oh, I'm at 190. Is that what I'm at? Schultz here just gonna carry me here. Yeah, that looks a little too much for even her to handle. Let's try putting her, and then you, and then Otto. And let's see. Oh, I do have 190. Good catch. So I have a little bit more. I have 100 more. Yeah, I stocked up on the dims. I got 2 things of dimensional armor. And now I'm going to, hopefully, in a few weeks, I'll be able to get at least that first kind of set of armor, which I think I should be fine to get that. The armor for me is kind of what I really like to aim for when I'm doing these. I don't know why I always check that. It's like a habit. Especially because mythic armor is just so hard to get. It's such a pain. And for dimensionals, it's just even harder because you can't really get them. Man, I'm getting messed up on these. But Shaltier's kind of doing something. I don't know if she's going to win this one. I think if she could have killed one of them. I mean, let's just do full dimensional. Let's see if this works. I do want to get my Merlin up. Yeah, just absolutely destroyed. Yeah, that guy back there, the dwarf guy. All right, let's continue. Yeah, I really wish they did give more of the mythic armor thing. I'm curious what direction they're going to go with armor, because I feel like they're not going to just leave it at tier 2 and just kind of be done. I mean, they'll probably introduce tier 3 eventually, but I feel like before doing that, they probably need to revamp things a little bit. Like like in Classic, where they have it where you kind of have like once you get X amount of mythic pieces, all your heroes can equip armor up to like mythic 1 or whatever. Yeah, I need to max him. I don't have enough dimensionals to get him to 5 stars. I think I'm 1 short, so I was kind of waiting to invest more in him until I almost won that one. Until he kind of got tested more, and he's pretty solid. He fits in most things, but these two. Let's equip some stuff. There we go. I can't imagine they'll add furniture. My guess would be they'll add something here. I really hope it's not Ghoulish Gallery. I feel like it would be crazy if they did Ghoulish Gallery with the feedback and just the community sentiment around it. But I feel like they'll add something here eventually. Ghoulish Gallery would be crazy. I think people would would leave in droves. All right, I think I'm gonna have to rethink this level. Let's see if this one clears first. Let's try this one. This one's not looking too good either. Let's try. I don't have him maxed, so let's put him in there. Let's put Silas and see if he makes a difference. What they need to do is have a different signature item or just a different item thing and let you upgrade it with gold. That would be clutch. Just to give gold some use. And you can make it a ridiculous amount of gold where you actually have to use it. I would be totally fine with that. Man, I'm getting stuck on this one. Let's see. Let's just try putting him up here. And let's try putting Chicken Man in. Oh, the Labyrinth. Ooh. Yeah, Ghoulish. I remember when it first came out, I just completely ignored it. I was like, I'm not learning this. I refused for the longest time. And I eventually, like, I spent probably like 3 hours reading, watching videos, and I still didn't fully understand everything. I'm like, at the end of it, I'm just like, I have to do all this work to not get like there's no certainty. You could just get bad RNG and not get a really good thing. And I was like, why do I want to spend time doing this? And it took a decent amount of time to do. Yeah. Ghoulish Gallery is something. What can I do to help this? This guy is just messing me up in the back. I think they've made a few tweaks to make it a little better, but just don't think it's. I think what people really like about AFK Arena is like everything's like there's some RNG with like critting and dodging within the actual battles. Oh, that was so close. Well, maybe it wasn't. Oh, let's try using this bad boy. Let's see if the green ball. But I think what people really like is a lot of components of the game are not RNG. Like when you level up a hero, when you upgrade their signature item, that's just how it is. All right, I'm getting messed up here. Let's see what other formations have worked here. No. I mean, this dude's... Maybe I just go back to this and I just let it run. Leica, Brutus. Let's try it with the green orb and then go back. I didn't realize I didn't have another deer that was ascended. All right, let's put the other deer in, and let's actually see if we can get some more deer because I need some more deer. Ooh, give me that one. Rip. Yeah, Trisha RNG. She definitely has some RNG in her kit. But I think a lot of people like that there's not like an insane amount of RNG with like a lot of the weapons or like you play any other like gacha game and there's different components of RNG. And so I think when they introduced Ghoulish Gallery on top of being like just a big time sink it just added this like weird RNG component that I don't think people really liked. I have so many of these. I feel like this isn't even that much. I feel like I've had even more in the past. Deer. Oh, baby, give me that orange deer. Nice. Purple deer. I've got a few good deers there, actually. Let's see. Okay, I got my ascended deer. Oh, we got a... Let's see if this helps. I don't know what's going on. Let's add the new and improved deer. Three yellows is crazy. Come on. Oh, that reminds me though, I hate the pet system. Like upgrading them. I hate that. I wish it was just literally the exact same thing as normal heroes, where you could like ascend like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 star. That would be great. I'm actually getting close on this. I think I might get this if I just let it roll for a little bit longer. Let me just make sure all these heroes have stuff like Mishka. Yep, they're good. Like Brutus, of course. Who else do I got on this team? I wonder if I put Trisha in the middle. It might not work, but you like the pet system, like the upgrading? Ooh, wait a second. Oh, no, I thought I had that one. I like how the Awakened pet system is. Like, I wish it was just the same exact system. Like, I like the Awakened pet system, even though it takes a while if you're free to play. I like that system a lot, actually, where you can upgrade their stuff and do different things. I don't like combining them, and then the shop is also a little weird. Like, I mean, I've played for a year. I mean, it is pretty easy. You just auto ascend it. Um, where's the store? I have 1,000 of these. Like, it's crazy. I need 5,000 to get this bad boy. Also, why don't they have the other orbs? What about the brown and the green? I just think the shop's so funny. The shots. I mean, it is a bit dumb. It's like this thing that I think they just totally forgot about. They just put it there and like, okay, we'll revisit this someday. Um, it's funny. I don't care much about the shop in either way. It's just something that I think is pretty goofy. All right, might have to wait. My teammate got anything for me? No. I think I was getting better success here. Do I have anyone who I've actually built? I mean, Gretz. I don't think that's gonna help. Dang, 500 leaves. That stinks. It does. The rates are not great for it, unfortunately. I'm just trying anything at this point. Thorin. Let's try him. Let's see if he gives us a little durability. Thorin was still alive at the end. Let's try the auto on this a little bit. I don't know how many I've used. I've been doing the dragon still, even though I know the pony's better. I'm just like already committed. Dang, that one was really close too. I'm like stubborn. I'm like, I've already started this. I'm gonna finish it. And I'm think I'm close to ascended on my dragon pet. But then you gotta get the stars, and I'm like, oh, it's gonna take so long. And I actually feel like you get a lot from doing expedition. Like you get a lot of the leaves from there. All right, well, we're gonna switch to King's Tower, take a break from that. Maybe I'll come back and revisit it. Let's try Tower of Light. Let's see what we got here. Let's try it. It's the same as your grandma. Will tell her a happy birthday for me. Not that she would know who I am, but happy birthday to your grandma. Yeah, that reminds me. So I started my channel. I got a notification from YouTube saying it's been a year, which is pretty cool. I like to look back at my old videos because they're pretty bad, which is funny. Not that like my new ones are like insane, but they're definitely better now than they were then. And so it's funny just to kind of look back and see like I'd post a video and just get like a few views and a comment here and there. And now, I got you guys and you got some live streams going on and channels come a long way, which is cool to see. I appreciate y'all. You guys are awesome. Yeah, it gave me like a whole like congratulations, it's been a year review type thing. I guess I could just see what people have done in this one too. Let's see. Let's do it. Boom. I like towers because it's just very simple. We are awesome. All caps. I thought I won that. What just happened? I don't even know what I get from towers anymore. I feel like it's nothing good. Its notifications trip me out. Best AFK YouTuber. Thank you. I appreciate it. But if you guys want to enter the winter video challenge, you too can do this. You win some real money. I genuinely don't know if there's anyone else that makes that much video content. Would I just be the only one that enters that? That'd be kind of funny. I know what I need. I need to see if I can level up my level. That'll be the big jump. Yep, there we go. Boom. Oh, I beat the level. I need to mix up my team again. All right, what do we got? What did you use? All right, let's go. Let's see if this one works. Boink. Oh, did it? I didn't even read the whole thing. If it's excluding the creator program, yeah, that would be me. I am a part of that, which has been great. It's been super cool. Win by default, lol. Yeah. If it says excluding a creator, then it would not be me. It's probably just trying to get more people to make stuff, which is cool. If you gotta expand the community and get more people in, that sounds great. Oh, it's crazy how much like different every tower is. Like it cleared that, but now I need to try a different layout because we got the hook chick and we got Nara and all these other things going on. I don't know how my Gwyneth is still living. She's barely been alive. Well, maybe if I quit and then I rejoin, I could get the money rewards. I don't think they'd appreciate that though. They've been fun to work with. They've been good. Don't want to burn those bridges. No, I don't want to upgrade your stuff. Yeah, I feel like it's something where you don't need like an insane setup, but you want something that's like decent quality. And I think sound is also really big. That's something I've been debating upgrading for the last few months. Cuz I would like a better like sound system. I mean, I don't think mine's terrible, but I think you can get by if you don't have like the best visuals, but if your sound is really bad, it can really push people away. But yeah, when I first started, I didn't even have video. I think I added video to my camera video to my videos maybe a month or two after I started. I just did voiceovers for a little bit. And then I added a video and the rest is history, I guess. Guess you could say. Nice. Oh, the sound is fantastic. Well, perfect. I think sometimes it picks up a little bit more of like the P sounds, which is partially like how it's a blend of location of your mic. If it's like directly in front of you, it'll pick them up more. It's also how you talk. Like if you are emphasizing the p, it'll pick it up more. And so there's some mics that can kind of filter that a little better. But I mean, if think normally people say it sounds fine, so I think for now I'd probably leave it unless the channel somehow like grew a ton, which the channel's been growing pretty steady, and I'm happy with that. So I think as long as people aren't complaining about it, I think I'd probably just leave it. My camera is kind of old though. It does like lose focus sometimes. I think, which could be a settings thing, but I think getting a camera that's a little more clear might be nice. I think overall it's fine though for now, especially like making videos and just like small streams like this. I'm not streaming 10 hours a day, so it's not as important. I feel like the rewards for this are so bad. Like I don't want gold and all this, but I would like to get to 400. I feel like 400 is a nice goal to aim for. Yeah, there's a lot of settings that you can tweak with that too. We got messed up there to help with some of the things it picks up. I have a few active things, but nothing too crazy. I found that if I add too many filters and settings, it really makes my voice sound kind of off. Ooh, I should check if see if it's auto. It might be on auto. Let's try a different formation. This one doesn't seem to be working very well. Come on, team. You can do it. Maybe I find one without rain, because my rain's not very built up. Let's try this one. I like this one. A 4K? Maybe next time I go on a vacation somewhere and I want to have like a camera, I'll just buy a nice camera and use it for that, but also use it for streaming and stuff too. I went to Iceland 2 years ago, and I really wish I had like a nice camera back then. Just take some cool pictures. I mean, your phones nowadays can take really good pictures too. But sometimes you just can't get the whole picture, the whole landscape. Yeah, I don't think I need that. I don't think you guys want to see my face in that much detail. It might be a little too much. You'll see like every birthmark and blemish on my face. Yeah, Iceland was super cool. I would recommend. But I live kind of close-ish, relatively speaking, where it's a direct flight. Yeah, my Graveborn tower is definitely the one lacking the most. 363. Once I'm done with the light bearer, hopefully I can get that to 400. I want to see if I can get my main tower up too. Oops. Yeah, you can recommend me a new skincare routine based on all the extra depth you can see from the 4K camera. Ooh, this is actually a good drop though. I gotta clear this one. Emblems for free to play are V nice. .601 main tower. Maybe I'll have to try to pass you. What am I at? 588. Let's do that. Ooh, you can get diamonds from here. Ooh, you get some Stargate. Ooh, I forgot you can get some decent stuff from here. Let's go ahead and see what everyone used. Ooh, I don't know about him. We'll see. We'll see how it works. All right, I'm going to pass 601. That's my goal. I got to pass Wrench's tower. I'm curious if they ever will release a Celestial or Hypogene tower. I'm curious why it wasn't released at the start. And I could even see it like because the towers are obviously going to be a lot harder to progress. Oh, we got the bots coming in from Twitch. 370. And what chapter are you on? For the main campaign? Ooh, nice. I still cleared that one. Okay. Let's see if this same team can go. I do not have a built Cha and Merlin, so I might get stuck at the same spot. Or maybe I won't be able to get quite there yet. Oh, but no Overlord. Okay, so we have like a little trade-off. Yeah, but do you have a built out? I'm trying to find someone who's kind of like lame or just not good. You have a Gretzel with a plus 20 signature item. My man Gretzel, who I never use. RIP. Chapter 29 in your top 20. How long have you been playing on that account? Oh, I haven't seen an Orthos in forever. That's the the raid boss. Oh, come on. He was so low. Finish him. Nice. Okay. Ooh, you got A5 Celine. Do you like her? Have you found like a lot of use out of her? I don't know if I'm gonna get. Oh, Sung Jin Woo can kind of mess up. Yeah, he kind of just 1v5s. 247. Okay, about 2 months. Yeah, my Celine is not as good. Mine is Legendary Plus, but I do have this. I'm already like preemptively building her out. I like her a lot. I think the design is cool. I think what she does is cool. I feel like this is kind of pixelated. It's kind of weird. Not very detailed for some reason. Are they all like that? No, he seems fine. Am I going crazy, or does she seem like less? She just seems less clear. Yeah, it helps that she's a celestial. You can plug her into a lot of teams. Ooh, yeah, that one's rough. Let's try a different one. I'm just gonna go full blown. Dimensionals on this one. Yeah, Frampton, I would not be surprised if he's just like the best Hypogene. Yeah, besides Matra. But I don't know. I mean, you look at Awakened Taylene and like she's definitely has some uses, but she's not in the same caliber as other Awakened heroes, I feel like. But maybe it's just because I haven't used her. Sorry, I hit my desk. My thing's like freaking out. Okay. So speaking of Celine, let's go ahead and summon those 2 cards and see if the RNG gods will bless us. Damn, we'll take those. Nope. No blessings. Ooh, we'll take some of that though. 380 in all faction towers. 600 the King's Flory at 300. That's all I get is 300 diamonds for the 600s. That's crazy. I think Celine will be pretty solid in the future though. Let's see. Seen battle where he's 4 times a fully built Lucretia. He's getting some use in the towers. I mean, I feel like there's two types of damage dealers in this game. It's like the straight damage where that's all you do is damage. And then there's kind of like the kind of middle-ish damage where you do really good damage, but you also have like other components to your kit that either gives you more survivability, buffing, debuffing. Um, yeah, I'm gonna trade out. Well, unless Sunjin Woo, yeah, let's trade him out. And I think like heroes that are just straight damage and they can die really easy are just kind of tricky to use. Like you have to really move them around different positions, see where they do die, don't die. And there's heroes like Sung Jin Woo, Shaltair, where you just toss them in, they can blow up a whole comp, and it doesn't matter. And I like those because I can be lazy with those. But with like Belinda, Trisha, I kind of have to move them around if I'm not just copying someone else's. Yeah, and there's like always like a little bit of mixture of the two as well. It seems like a lot of the newer heroes they add a little more to depth to their kits, whereas the older ones can be just a lot of damage or just all damage, all tank. Let's copy a new one. I think that's so funny. All right, let's see if this one works. Yeah, Oku gets a lot of usage in towers and campaign too. Oku's a underrated homie. I'm a fan of Oku. Who is messing me up? Someone's messing me up in that one. But I think I can get by if I just let it auto for a second. I think I got Trish when I was already pretty far in the game. I was pretty late game, and I feel like once you get to a point late game, it's just like there's so much RNG to pushing and where you place people. I never got to really enjoy her early to mid game, because I just didn't have her built up and didn't have enough copies of her. So I missed out on the fun of getting her early on. I love Walker. I'm a big Walker Glazer. I just am waiting to get him to 5 stars, and then I'm gonna maybe build him out. Walker's so cool. I like Walker because he was kind of bad in classic, but he's pretty decent in companions. Ooh, I cleared one. Okay, there we go. Oh, I cleared two. These comps are kind of working, I guess. I feel like I rarely get comps where I just leave them and they actually clear multiple levels. I also like Walker's like I'm gonna go back to Glaze and Walker a little bit. I just like the cowboy with the shotgun with the little fur coat. Like I just like his look. He's got the little pistol, the boots. Like he's just like a simple archetype of a character, but I like it. Design wise, all right, top three favorite designed heroes. Like visually, thematically, visually. Mira, I think is really cool. One, I like that her name sounds like the mirror. Mirror, Mira. I think that's funny. Two, I like that she has like a split personality or whatever. I don't know if you can make it happen or not by touch. Like, I think that's cool. Mira's one of them. Next one, I'm not looking at chat until I pick my three. I don't want to be influenced. And I'm not going to do an Awakened Hero because they're just like kind of BA versions of the normal one. I like Khazard a lot. I like the icy, you know, the little serpent guy too, like his little serpent pet. You can't really see his face. I like Khazard. I think he's really cool. So he's number 2. And then 3 for me, and this is no order, it's just 3. Merlin could be a close one. But I'm going to stick away from dimensionals. I mean, I got to go with Leica. Leica's one of my favorites. I love the deer. I love the bow. I like Leica's design overall. I think she's cool. I'm a big fan of like bow and arrow heroes. So like I like Gwyneth a lot too. I think Gwyneth is really cool. Those are mine. He's got aura. He does have aura. Crassio, the useless Graveborn assassin with 2 ghost arms and is crying. Yes, the one that can like go into your heroes or whatever. Let's try just doing. When all else fails, you just do all dimensional heroes. And then the third one is the Hypo Cat. 3912. Been playing for 10 months. That's good. That's really good. I've been playing for about a year, and I think I'm at 41, so not that I'm like the basis of how far you should be, but that's good. Two-month whale. I mean, he's got more money saved though. Real world money. Who is the Hypo Cat? Oh, Zekies. Zekies is funny. He's a funny dude. And then her, Theowin. I like the idea behind her kit of like possessing heroes. She's just so bad, unfortunately. All right, let's try a different formation here. See if we can get to that 600 mark, so we can beat Wrench. That's the goal before I end stream. I gotta beat Wrench. Sung Jin Woo's so crazy. Like just watching him is so funny sometimes. It's like, oh, it's just him against 5 heroes, and then he does his ult and they all just die. It is disappointing that Zeke's is kind of trash. Chapter 46 is intense. I just don't think I have the patience. Like, I mean, I could just set my stuff on auto when I'm at work, but I don't want to think about it that much. I know some people they have their evenings and they just grind campaign, and you know that's more power to you. I don't know if I could do that though. Estrilda's Awakened version on Classic is really cool. Hers, very cool. Who's the farthest on my friend list? We got I think has been in chat before actually. 39 free to play. That's really good. 4 months. We got a 44. Silas 44. I feel like Silas could probably get a little farther, but I just don't think he cares as much about campaign. So look, he's got, just looking at these guys, he's got some solid dudes. But I mean, it's a grind, and it's not for everyone. It's not for me, that's for sure. I know Awakens Estrilda is so cool. One of my favorite Awakens in the game in general, or in Classic, I should say. What other heroes are awakened that we don't have? I mean, most of them, honestly. The Awakened Leica's cool. It's just kind of like a cooler version of Leica, in my opinion. I'm shocked there hasn't been an Awakened Rowan or a Mishka. Awakened Belinda's is okay. Honestly, I think design-wise, it's a little average. Brutus, obviously. Lucius is really cool. Thanes is alright. Chicken Man's new one is kind of crazy, actually. Um, he's got just like a big old beaker. He's a crazy boy. He blocked you because he wouldn't join his guild. That's kind of funny, actually. Yeah, some people love to whale. That's their thing. They got the money, or they just enjoy doing it. Antandra's Awakened is pretty cool. Shamira's is really cool. His is alright. Nothing too crazy, honestly. And I don't know if there's any more that are on here. I think Sophia has Awakened. Yeah, I don't really know who. I mean, I think Silas has most. Silas and I guess, are kind of. There's a little bit of a variety. Naomi, Silas. This is my partner. Oh, there I am, number 8, baby. Oh, yeah. Oh, Awakened Fox. Yeah, he's a newer one. He just came out. With one copy, that's crazy, actually. Like, imagine getting him as a new player and him just carrying you. Ooh, Awakened Rowan is being discussed. That'd be cool. Not for companions, obviously, but for Classic. Nobody speaks in the guild. I'm not super interactive, but I know there are people in my guild that definitely chat, which is cool. I'd be curious what changes they make to Rowan. I'm not getting past this one. Let's try a different one. Also, what I like about towers is you can't use your teammates or your partners. Just you. I know, like with in classic you get the free trials and you can push so far. I think I got like when I made a new one like 5 months ago in classic, I I forgot his name. He was like one of the dragon people, and I had a free trial of him, and he just carried me for like 15 chapters. It felt like, um, and it's just funny. Like you could, that's definitely something. That's the strategy I would do when the new hero would be coming out. I would just borrow them, and then I would just push as far as I could with the borrowed heroes. Yeah, not having the stars is just kind of like makes partners pretty underwhelming. Which I think is has its pros and cons. I think the cons is obviously you can't use them once you get like to mid game. It's not really doesn't really help. The only time it's really helpful is like hypogenes or celestial heroes. And I also think because the game's called Companions, it kind of leans away from that. But the pros is I don't really like the partner system in general. I just like being on my own solo for most stuff. I actually don't mind it with Arena. I think Arena's fine, and some of the events are fine with partners. The best way to get dust. So, are you a newer player, Baba? If you're a newer player, King's Tower is where you get a lot of just like straight dust. So, if you see, I can't really show you now. You can see here, just clearing it gives you dust every time. So you'll get the purple dust then. You also want to make sure you're pushing far in Forked Fate because that increases how much you get passively. And so you want to make sure you're getting that as well. Because it might not seem like a big deal at first, but over time it will add up big time. Used to play 4 years ago. Welcome to Companions. Happy you're part of the game. Another spot you can get purple essence is at the store. You'll get it here in your store. Every so often you can buy it. I think it's like once a month or once a week you can buy new sets of dust here. But yeah, Forked Fate right here. This is the bread and butter. This is where you're gonna really want to push along with your tower. And then normal campaign you get some too, but yeah, I mean I think it's like the partner system. I think the partner system is like you got to fully lean into it or don't have it. Like the fact that they nerf it kind of makes it kind of like a in the middle, like you're not fully jumping into it, you know? And maybe to get like the fully built up heroes, you have to be at like chapter 40. And then to get them to Ascendant, you have to be to chapter 20. And like there's like a step process or something, like a progression. I'd be fine with that, just so you can't like mooch off someone for like forever. But yeah, I played Classic a while ago, but I not for there wasn't a 4 year gap in my play. Hmm. I think my Laos might be holding me back on this one. Or my RNG. All right, Wrench. I don't know if you're still in here. Oh, there you are. I said your name and your text came right through. I'm getting close to 601. You better be afraid. Yeah, and you have to be pretty new. Like if you're really new to the game, it's a little more helpful. Let's try this. Right. Like how far you're in campaign. This one's a little tricky. Ooh, but my Shaltir might just oh, you gotta attack the Verk, not them. Let's just do full dimensional here with these two, obviously. Hey, we got a new subscriber. Baba subscribed. Welcome. I don't think I've actually seen a subscriber on a live stream, so that's pretty cool. Welcome. I think it's just a normal subscriber. I don't think it's a member. Could be wrong. This is all I can see on my end. I can't see a lot of details. No. You can't be pushing. You got to let me pass you first, and then you can push. I got to get the satisfaction. Let me check my friends list. Let's see. Oh, except for 1 month? Okay, cool. Well, thank you for appreciate that. You are the first one, which is exciting. Yeah, I just have my OBS, so I can't see like the actual YouTube details. So, but first one, that's awesome. Thanks for being a part of the community. I'm gonna remove one person from my friends list. Sorry, you have not been on for a little while. So on my main, if you want to join my friends list, there's one spot open. First one to get that one, I guess. All right, I'm at what are you at 601 or 602? Because I'm currently challenging 601. Oh no, I do see now. It says subscribe for 1 month up here. I don't know why it says that different on the side. That's weird. There's not a lot of benefits to members, but I am in the process of giving unique badges. So I'm actually waiting on someone from Lilith to see. I don't want to basically do anything that's going to offend them or have any copyright issues before I have anything designed. So I'm waiting to hear back from them on that before I design anything, and then I'm going to design member stuff. Obviously, I would never expect anyone to pay for that. There's no expectations of that ever, but just kind of like explain what my process for the future will be. Hey, if he wants to just buy it to chill, that's his prerogative. It is 494076. 494076. At 602, there we go. LOL. Wait, I got 2 more stargazing cards. He's just vibing. People just vibing in chat. All right, so now these two are going to give me a summon. Oh, we're on the same floor. Oh, good. More gold. I definitely need that. Rip. Well, I'm stuck on the third team on 602. Oh. Never mind. There we go. I think that means I'm the winner. I'm the champion. I think I've moved up my rankings a little bit too. How do I go back to that? The Wall of Legends, King's Tower. I'm at 6 now. I was at 8 not too long ago. If I can get past 603, maybe I'll try to get past 606 so I can be in the top 3. That'd be kind of fun. There you are. I'll give it to you. Oh, your list is full. I didn't realize I had so many people on here. I'll let you. Yeah, stargazing cards are really annoying to get in this. They are. That's something I've been I've been advocating for more options to get stargazing cards for a very long time. Especially if you come from classic, you can use your diamonds and you can buy them from your shop pretty easily. It's it's a little different. Let's try a different formation. Yeah. And it's unfortunate because you can get them from I actually think I bought some recently. I actually bought these. I probably shouldn't have. I wouldn't recommend buying them in most cases, but you can get them from the arena store. But pretty much everything in the arena store is really good, especially these emblems. And so for your account growth, you should probably buy the emblems. But I'm at the point where I'm just buying, depending on the day, I'll buy either the cards or the emblems. Come on, team, you can do it. There we go. Yeah, at 604, I'm cruising. 605. Here we go. Moving up my leaderboards. Ever check server stuff? Does it say when people like pass people on the leaderboard? That'd be kind of funny. There you go, Wrench. You're on the list. I don't know if I'm gonna. Yeah, I think I have to copy another team. Ooh, that was a really good Mishka ult. Oh, and I still lose. The milestone building on the tavern. The Wall of Legends. I'm at 4 now. I was at 8 and now I'm at 4. I want to get to 3. But I wanted to tell everyone. I want the glory of everyone being like, "Oh, Bacon or Calvin is in the top 3 now." I don't actually care that much, but it'd be kind of funny if it announced it. Yeah, these ones are getting tough though. I'm kind of getting messed up in a lot of these. Which one is this? This is the second. Let's see if I can clear this one. I got my Rosalina's signature item to 20. Because as I've said before, I think she's just a hero that will be good forever. Nice. Calvin's big boss. I still want big bosses in campaign. Yeah, an expedition. I've noticed that. How important is hooking Verk here? Let's find out. It seems pretty important. Okay. Let's put her in. Is Estrilda or Rowan important? I don't know. I'm not convinced. Let's try this. Awakened heroes they function a little differently. So let me set up this so I can auto. And then I'll show you. Maybe Tassie would be fine here. What owl is this? Oh, it's a good owl. Okay. So Awakened Heroes are a little different. And by a little, I mean a lot different as far as how you get them. So once you clear chapter 20 or like 22 or something in the early 20s, you'll unlock the library and you'll have the Stellar Soul. And this is where you can get different Awakened Heroes. So for Awakened Solace, for example, she's a wilder. You need... Oh, I can't really see it here. Let's do Awakened Brutus. Because I can show you this here. So to get Awakened Brutus, you need 5. Is it 5? 5 Ascended Maulers. And you unlock Awakened Brutus. And then the more stars you add and the more heroes you have, you basically add the stars to them to make them stronger. So you can see here, own Maulers heroes with 4 stars times 8. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I need one more, and I'll have 8, and he'll get a 4th star. So you basically unlock them by getting ascended heroes of the faction that they're in. Same with the Celestials, Hypogenes. If you're just starting out, I would aim for Awakened Solace first. She's probably the best one to get compared between these two. So you just need to ascend 5 wilder heroes. Oh, is there a restriction of how often you can type? Or like how big of a thing you can type? Man, I'm like stuck on this wave. What have other people done in this one? Well, I reset my whole thing. Okay, well, we'll see if that works. Does YouTube like restrict like all the amount of characters per message? I wonder if that's a setting I can change or if that's just a YouTube universal thing. So you don't get like paragraphs of stuff. All right, let's see if we can get this second one cleared. I want to clear 606 so I get number 3. My Merlin's not it on this. So I don't know if... Rowan, Sanja... I mean, this is the same thing I had, except Rowan and Estrilda are mixed. Yeah, this one's a little tricky. I don't know. I might remove Estrilda. I don't know if she's doing anything. She kind of just dies. We're gonna do the classic. Just throw a bunch of dimensionals at him and hopefully it works. Yep, the dimensional strat never fails. Yeah, Strilda's pretty. There's like very unique situations. Oh, I don't have a pet on this one. Where she can be decent, but most of the time she's pretty bad. Oh, her signature item. That's right. I forgot about her signature item. Let's take a look at it. That's right. I forgot. It does the damage reduction thing. What's the percentages? 6%, 12, 18. It's probably around that 20 mark is probably the ideal to get the most bang for your buck. Yeah, Gwyneth. Yeah, Gwyneth, Belinda for towers. I feel like that'd be really good for the Lightbearer Tower. All right, this is for. I don't know if this one's gonna win. This is to get third on my server to clear this one. Dimensionals are generally. Wait, did I clear that one? Oh, I didn't realize I beat that one. They're generally from like limited time events, and so they had like the Overlord event where you could get Shaltir. They had the solo leveling event where you can get Sung Jin Woo. The Delicious Dungeon events where you could get a few of those characters, and they're kind of just gone, unfortunately. And then there are some dimensionals that you can buy from the shop, like where are they at? Well, I guess they're not there anymore. But like Arthur, um, Arthur, Merlin was from an event. I think Leonardo will be added eventually. Yeah, because Leo's not on here. For some reason I thought he was, but what's going on here? Oh, nope. Okay. I feel like this one's close. Let's let it ride for a little bit longer. Depending on how far you are progression wise, you generally want to save your Destiny summon scrolls for the dimensional events because the dimensional events you summon them using the Destiny summon scrolls. And so you want to save those. And then if you're probably like, I don't know, chapter 30 ish, I would say once you get Awakened Solace and Awakened Brutus, this Titus is messing my team up. Oh, nice. We got him. Well, I say once you get Awakened Brutus and Solace, I would start saving your diamonds, not for summons, but for also dimensional summons as well. I feel like that's an easy kind of point to just kind of stop at. I don't know if I'm winning this. I don't think I am, yeah. These are all my transcended heroes, too. Let's just give them some time. For the third place. I think I don't know if my Navanthi ulted last time, but it would be nice if she did. I need to survive a little bit longer. Let's just let it run its course. I don't know if my Navanthi has any signature item upgrades. Oh no, I have her at 20. Oh wow. Okay. I have Leica at 20. All right, Wrench, thanks for hanging out. I'm actually going to be ending pretty soon, but thanks for hanging out for a bit. Hope you have a good rest of your day. I gotta beat this one before I end. Let's try this. The #1 arena YouTuber. That's what they call me. Ooh. Mm. Mm. Come on, beat the Shamira. It's literally like a 3v1. Nice. There we go. So does that give me it, or do I need to clear 607? Oh, I gotta clear. Okay. Let's see if we can get 607. And then we're gonna call it a night. Okay, I mean this one won. Let's just let it ride, see if the next two win. Curious when it turns to 4 teams. I don't actually know. Maybe no one's even gotten to that point yet, so maybe no one knows. I don't think this one's gonna win. Yeah, let's try a different. Let's try these formations, see if these work. As far as dimensionals go, I feel like the biggest one you probably missed out on was Sung Jin Woo, the guy going right here from solo leveling. He's pretty strong right now. But I think over time... Ooh, that's a good question, Death Raider, and welcome. I don't know if there's going to be an anniversary event because I think it's technically been a year already for companions. But yeah, there's like always like a Christmas, New Year's event. There will be that, I would assume. I'd be very surprised if there wasn't. There's like always stuff. Probably in about a week or two is my guess. Because they like to start them like maybe like 10 days out before Christmas or the New Year or whatever. Give or take a few days, obviously. Come on, team. Mess them up. Mess up that Zekies. The Zekus. Kill the cat. Nice. All right. Let's see if I can clear this one to take 3rd place on the server. Ooh, that one might be a pretty easy one. Nice. Let's go. We got to look at it. We got to look at our standings. 3rd place. Chef's kiss. Who is Naomi? I mean, they're in my guild. I probably should know that. If I unga bunga hard enough, surely I can pass this. That is so funny. You just keep trying over and over until you get it. I like it. Mad respect. Oh, I forgot the Forked Fate progression. Where am I at? I'm at 10 on this. I have 0 desire to push campaign. Maybe I'll do it when I'm like really bored. Overall training. Where am I at overall training? Number 8? Ooh, I'm way off on this one. Silas has 559. I'm at 347. The big 3. I just got to be a part of the big 3. Which faction am I best in? Is it Lightbearer? Lightbearer and Graveborn are tied. Celestial, I'm 8, which doesn't really mean anything. Arena. This is just your current rank, so that doesn't really mean anything. I did a top 20, I think, in Arena this past time. Or top 30. There I am. I actually, like, tried a little bit. I'm still clearing. Let's see what we got here. Okay, I'm on the last one. Maybe I'll be able to clear a little bit more just by AFKing here. You got number 8 this time in Arena. I mean, I think I could probably get consistently top 10, but and there's just like a lot of the sniping that goes on at the end, and I also just never really pay attention to when the reset is. Like, I don't do stuff right before everything resets, which is pretty much a requirement to get in the top 10. I think I'm gonna. Sanction was kind of popping off. His stuff is so crazy. His design. I remember when he first came out, everyone was kind of like, "Yeah, he's okay. He might not be the best, but he's so busted. It's crazy." It's probably really satisfying when people try to snipe at the last second, and then you are able to defend still. I've read of like people getting sniped with like 2 seconds left until it resets and stuff. I'm like, I just don't care that much. It stinks that sniping is like the most, like, that's even a thing. It doesn't feel like the best method, but it is what it is, I guess. Yeah, what's the number one reward? I haven't looked in a long time. All right, so let's look at top 50. You get 38, 38, 3. Yeah, the system definitely needs to be improved, but they've already reworked Arena once. So I just don't, I mean, I don't know what they would. There's got to be a solution. I just don't know what it is. So 38 to 41, 38 to 43, 3 of these, and then you get the little thing. 10, it comes up 800 more diamonds, 4,000 more tokens, and then one more scroll. Oh, it just says right here. So if you go up to rank 5, you get 1,000. And if you go up to rank 1, you get another 1,200. Oh, and then you get more arena tokens too. Yeah, I mean, that's a lot of the tokens alone are nice. I failed to beat it because I didn't kill him in time? That's crazy. All right, this is my actual last thing I'm going to do. I'm going to try to get the 610 so I can get those stargazing cards, and then I'm going to use them, and then I'm going to call it. That's my actual last thing. The big one banner. Yeah, I mean, Arena overall, I think it's good that Arena is. I mean, you want people who are serious about the PvP component to be rewarded. And I think because AFK Companions PvP is so minimal with Arena, it's fine. But they have like the best materials in probably any mode. Because I mean, you look at like Dream Realm. Oh, I need to do Dream Realm. I mean, it's not terrible. I wish you got more of these. Oh, and you do get purple essence from Dream Realm too. So this is based on your guild. It's it's not that big of an amount, but and you compare that to Arena, and it's a pretty big difference. All right, so we're at 610. Let's see if we can squeak our way into those cards. So probably with the raw strength stuff, it probably means transcending a hero probably matters a little bit more. Or double transcending. I don't even know what it's called. All right, here we go. Let's see if we can get this one. Get those 2 cards and then call it a successful night of pushing. Nice. There we go. Nice and easy. Alrighty. Let's go ahead. We get 300. Nice. Let's go ahead and use these 2 cards. Not very many, but we'll take it. Gold. Purple essence. I do not need either of those. Ripperoni. Let's make sure there's nothing else. Yep, nothing else. I think that's going to be it for tonight, y'all. Thank you guys for watching. Like I said before, this is 1 year-ish since I started my account on YouTube. So thank you guys for being supporters. Thank you for those who are watching me on YouTube. Continue watching my videos. If you have any content ideas, make a comment in a video and share what you think would be fun to see. I'm always trying to get more content ideas as far as different videos to make for AFK Companions. But thank you guys. Hope you have a great rest of your evening, night, morning, whatever it is where you are. And next stream, probably be next weekend sometime. TBD. I'll let you know. But thanks for watching, y'all. Later.